and wasted your time. The more aware you become of your habits, the more data you will have to make better time management plans and decisions going forward. State your objectives. Before you begin tracking your activities, identify the reason you're going through this exercise. What do you want to accomplish by better managing your time? This question may seem too simple to spend much time on. You don't have any time after all. But it's important because your answer will inform your efforts and serve as your metric for success. If you know where you want to end up, it's a lot easier to figure out how to get there. Your goal could be personal or professional. You may have a new project that you want to make time for, a skill you want to acquire, or a performance metric your boss wants you to reach. Or you may want to stop missing deadlines set by your colleagues or by your manager. Perhaps you want to stop feeling so much pressure to stay late and work when you could be home with your family. It may be a combination of these. Just make sure that your own goal, as you state it, matches up with those that your manager has set for you. Break down your responsibilities. You'll want to make the time tracking process as simple, painless, and manageable as possible. To do this, break down your job duties into broad categories. For example, personal growth, employee management, core responsibilities, administrative work, and then track the amount of time that you spend doing the tasks in each category. It's easier and more efficient than logging every single task that you spend time on. You can also break down your duties along other lines, depending on the types of problems you face. If you work in a deadline-intensive environment, for example, you could break down your workload into short-term, long-term, and urgent tasks, or by priority level, high, medium, low. We'll assume you're using the broad category method for the sake of this book, but any of these will work. While it's more labor-intensive, it may be beneficial to track your activities at a more detailed level for a week or two. You'll put more time into the tracking, but you'll be rewarded with more pockets of inefficient time that you uncover as a result of that detailed accounting. If, on the other hand, there's one category that's been a pain point for you, say you seem to be spending an inordinate amount of time on administrative tasks, you may want to track only that category. Here are some typical categories to track. Core responsibilities. These are the day-to-day tasks that make up the crux of your job. For a book editor, for example, core responsibilities include editing manuscripts and corresponding with authors. If you were at a party and someone asked you what your day-to-day work entails, what would you say? The types of activities you would describe are most likely your core responsibilities. Personal growth. This category consists of the activities and projects that you find valuable, meaningful, and fulfilling. But that may not be part of your everyday responsibilities. It could be a big project you've taken on, or a skill you'd like to learn. In a perfect world, most people would choose to devote a lot more time, focus, and energy to these activities because they contribute most to their career and personal development. If you're feeling in a rut career-wise and aren't progressing as fast as you'd like, this is the best category to track. Do the same if you want to carve out time to learn a new skill. Managing people. Do you have any direct reports? Do you work collaboratively with colleagues, lead a team? If so, the amount of time that you spend managing people, that team, your colleagues, even your superiors, should be logged here. If you feel that people issues are taking up a large chunk of your time, you could break this category down into smaller subcategories, such as managing up, your boss and other superiors, managing across, your peers, and managing your direct reports.